Alright, so I've had like 50 hours on my P2S, and I've had an extruder overload. And I did a couple of things, nothing worked. I tried to pull out the filament from the AMS, and that also came out with whatever error. And so I ended up doing the extruder extract because the nozzle is clogged with filament, and there was filament stuck on this thing. This is the extruder. And there's a certain step on the Bambu wiki where it says you have to pull this little gear, right? This yellow gear. And I saw somewhere in Reddit where the gear, some guy tried to pull the gear out and he ended up destroying this thing. There was part of the wiki where you should put some sort of tool on this bearing right here, this bearing right here, that bearing, and then sort of like, I don't know, use the Allen key and bang on it so that you can push this thing out. For the life of me, I could not do that. So I was just trying and nothing worked. And then I remembered, you know what? There's filament jammed in here in the gears, from the top there to right at the bottom here. And it was jammed real tight. I could pull and push and pull, but it's like tiny, very, very tiny movements. So what I thought it was like, I have a heat gun and I can't pull on this thing because it's cold. It's so hard, it's cold. Maybe I can heat it up and then I can roll the gears and then take it away. So that's what I did. I put my heat gun to heated it up, and then just started pulling at the top and pulling at the bottom, somewhere down there. And yeah, as you can see, that's pulled. That's because it softens when it's cold. When it's warm, right? Like around 55 degrees or something, it just softens up. So I just pulled, and there you go. I did not have to tear this thing apart. I just pulled it at the top and then pulled this thing at the bottom. Used some long nose, and then there was some bit that was stuck inside there, so I used the end of my caliper and just sort of like jam, like push that from the top to push out whatever thing that was sort of like right there inside there. So yeah, so for people who have some like P2S or X2D, I think the P2S extruder problems, just use a heat gun. I think this hobby, it's essential that you have a heat gun. 100%. You need to have a heat gun because if something like this is blocking stuff and it's really, really hard, you can just, heat it up and pull on it. It'll soften up and it's going to be easy to remove. I still have a nozzle clog that I have to do. Where's my nozzle? Let's see, where's my nozzle? I put it somewhere here. Fuck did I put my nozzle in? Oh shit. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. So that's my nozzle. That's clogged, and that's dirty as fuck. The reason why it's dirty is I've been experimenting with PCTG. What I learned right now in this hobby is it's like if you're working with some weird materials like PCTG, probably PLA and PETG is fine. You can use just one nozzle, but if you want to, keep it like tight, use different nozzle for different material. If you can buy another hardened steel nozzle for just say using PCTG or any other filament, do that. And then if you're doing PLA, PETG, then use another nozzle just for those. I think that will be the best because this thing is absolutely dirty because I've been just printing stuff from PCTG. I haven't been trying to dial in my stuff, but yeah. So this is another thing that I might just I will probably do the heat gun and just heat this up and then pull it out. That's probably what's going to happen. So anyway, that's about it. If you want to, don't have to destroy this thing, just use a heat gun. It's gonna save you a lot of time.